I've been involved since I was a child, mostly through a connection with my mother and again later in life my father. Very supportive of the YWCA. She was involved with it for about 80 years of involvement with the YWCA, and over that time I became involved and understood the mission that they had and just been with it ever since.
Basically because Bettina, Ward's mother, was so involved with the YWCA, it made our family want to continue that, especially since she and her husband have passed away.
The YWCA of Hamilton is my YWCA. I grew up there as a young child in the 60s. That's where I learned how to swim. That's where I went to with my best friends after school. It is my fondest memories as a child. It was my safe place, my fun place to go to.
The YWCA was one of my first major insurance clients, and it was there, and during that early years as their insurance advisor, it was probably my first taste or exposure to philanthropy and individuals who are passionate about a cause. So it goes back, and we've supported many of their causes and events, and it remains very dear and close to our family.
So I've always been a huge supporter of women and children in our community. And a number of years ago, I went through a very difficult time in my life where I found myself a single mom. But I had the means, with a very loving, caring, supportive family, to get through that on my own. And I've often wondered what it would be like if I didn't have that. What if I had absolutely nothing and I was running out into the cold in the middle of winter with my children with nowhere to go? I met Denise, the CEO of the YWCA, about 4 years ago, and she asked me to come onto the board and show support that way.
Since that time, I've become a lot more aware of, what's happening in our own community as far as women being abused and what the YWCA in fact does for these people. Not only does it offer a safe haven for these women and their children, but they also have programs in place to lift these women up, to create strong, independent women that can then go out into society and survive on their own without the help of anybody else.
It's the Putman YWCA on Ottawa Street. It's a new build, and it's a community hub for the east end of the city. It's got a nonprofit housing section in it. 50 women-led families are going to be given a chance to have a home of their own, and we just felt that we had to contribute to it in a big way. When they asked, we decided we were in 100%, and we came in and did what we needed to do, and we urged the entire community to do it.
Well, Bernie and I had the opportunity to tour the facility several months ago, and I think the thing that resonated certainly with me was that the units themselves have multiple bedrooms. And these mothers and their children, especially the children for the first time in their lives, are going to have their own room, perhaps not even have to share a room with another sibling. I know these families, these mothers and their children are going to, they're going to really embrace having such a safe, new place to call home.
With COVID upon us right now, it's very important for our community to be able to offer housing for mothers and their children. The housing that is offered at the YWCA for the moms and the kids will be so beneficial to the health and wellness of the family unit as a core.
So a big part of the whole YWCA is not just a roof over your head, it's not just shelter. It goes so much further than that, and one of the things that has been talked about many times is the process of education and how that is very important to turning people's lives around. And education doesn't necessarily mean in the school. It could mean training on how to get a job, how to interview, if you're interested in starting a business, how that works, being able to have childcare.
There's an innovation center, there's the entrepreneurship sort of center. There's also physical fitness center for seniors. And there's also various programs for the youth. And so it really is, it touches a lot of people at a lot of different levels in their life. It's a very holistic type of environment that really brings the community into it.
I think this is one of the most worthwhile causes that Hamilton has had in a long time, and it would be nice that if everyone could join in and help not only our family with this project, but with all the people that have been working very hard to make this happen. It would be great if everybody could give whatever they can.
Hamilton is a powerhouse. We all make Hamilton what it is. Let's do it all together. Let's be a community. Let's help out these moms, these children, the youth, the seniors in our community, and we will be so much more stronger for it.
If you would like more information, I'd be happy to talk to you about it. If you come to the decision that you would like to help out in this campaign, we would love to hear from you, and I would be more than happy to put you in touch with the people that can help you.
So please consider joining us.
The Hamilton YWCA has had a location on Ottawa Street for over 100 years now. With this new facility, it'll be there for another 100 years to serve the needs of the Hamiltonians. Every amount will count, so we just need a community challenge to reach out to business leaders, community leaders.
I'd like to invite everybody to join us. We've made a lead gift. We'd like you to come on board, make a commitment. Let's get this project built for the community in Hamilton.